Jesus is doing this. He's giving kind of what we would call a negative example. And so he says the children of this age are more shrewd in dealing with their generation than the children of light. This is what he means by that. He's saying you can look at this person, and he's not an ethical person, and he's really in it for himself. He's completely selfish. His motivations are selfish. And he understands that money is a tool, a means, not the end. He uses it as a tool. Even though he uses it as a tool for his selfish purposes, he uses it as a tool. And the children of light, as Jesus maybe is criticizing, don't just see money as the end. This thing that we have to have accumulated, right? Not a tool, not a means, but the end. He's saying you can see this in this unethical person. For at the very least, he understands that money is meant to be used for something, not the thing that you live for. He's using it as a way for his livelihood. So Jesus isn't commending the servants or the managers' actions, but he is in a way commending his mindset. To say, why is it that people that are worldly, his words, children of this age, children of the world, why do they understand how to use money sometimes better than children of the kingdom? Because when it comes to money, there's two worldviews that just can't coexist. And Jesus is saying you can't serve two masters. You cannot serve God and wealth. That's how he ends the story. You can't serve God and wealth. There's two worldviews that exist. And if we serve God, there's a certain attitude towards money. And if we serve wealth, there's a certain attitude towards it. And the two are very different. And Jesus is saying, take everything else you know about this shrewd manager, the unethical manager who's kind of just messing up the master's books for his own gain. He understands this. Money is a tool to be used. It is not the end, not the thing we live for. And for that, he's commended. And so where Jesus is challenging us today is to think about his statement that's very strong and very clear. We can't serve both God and wealth. Now, that doesn't mean Jesus is not saying you can't serve God and have wealth. That's not what he says. Right? He says you can't serve God and serve wealth.